What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. Now today we're going to be talking about administrative agencies in the constitutional scheme. Yet again, we haven't been given a fact pattern or anything to base this video off of this week, so we're just going to be talking about the reading we've done, which is Constitutional Law, Chapter 6, based on administrative state of the government and how it integrates into everyday function. Now, last video was a bit shit, if I'm going to be blunt. Obviously I didn't really have a script or anything to base it off of, so this week we're going to aim to be a lot better. Obviously, before we get into it, I just got to mention that, 97 now, over 97% of my viewers aren't actually subscribed. I'm getting comments down below, and people are liking the videos, yet they're still not subscribing. So please, if you have a second, just hit the subscribe button. There's a notification bell next to it, and what that does is it lets you know when I upload videos. It goes straight to your phone or whatever device you're subscribing on. That way you'll know when I post a video and when you could watch it. Anyways, I appreciate the support so far. Back to the video. So, agencies. The administrative state itself is an integral part of the government. The number of agencies has been increasing since they were formed, as well as their authority. Now, their power is checked through all three branches. We're going to go over them, one at a time. So, first, it's checked through the president, who acts as the chief administrator of the agencies. He controls the functions of the agencies through his control of the agency heads. He can appoint them, and then they'll push, sort of his agenda almost. He could also collaborate with Congress to make statutes, and he does this by creating the rules by which the agencies can function and exist. Now, Congress also has authority over agencies because it has the power to create, disband, and reorganize them. So whenever there's something that's needed to be done, or we need a specialized section of, Congress is the one who actually goes about creating the agency and passing the legislation to create the space for the agency to actually exist. It has the power to disband them if it sees fit, or if it's unnecessary anymore, it could just wipe it out. And it could also reorganize them if it's in need of reorganization, worry about corruption, and not just that, if it's just straight not really working. Congress is the one that would really handle that branch of, not really branch, but that section of jurisdiction. Congress also holds what's called the purse strings, meaning purse strings. They have control of the money and how the administrative funding works. Not for, the whole government, but they control how the funding for the administrations works. So they can cut and approve funding as they see fit, or if they dislike an agency, read between the lines. They also have to confirm presidential appointments of agency heads. You'll see, sometimes they'll put it on the news when they have a new head. They'll post little snippets of the interviews with them, basic questions. I'm sure you've seen that one dude was getting asked about him playing beer pong in college and what was written in his high school yearbook, which is really funny to me. But stuff like that. And I know he wasn't a administrative head, but it's the same process. The judicial branch also developed some rules of their own for agencies, including rules concerning delegations of authority and the procedures agencies must follow when performing their functions. The courts are also active in defining rights for citizens when dealing with agencies. So, why are a lot of people unhappy with administrative law? Because they are. Now, at times, Congress and the president seem like they kind of can't really control the administrative machine, despite, the aforementioned checks throughout the branches. Agencies constantly are gaining in power and ability of what they could do, and it kind of just seems like the government's just yeah, you could do that, which, they can't. Now, some people also consider an agency, or the agencies, almost like the fourth branch of government, which they aren't. Yes, they can factor a lot of the law and what even everyday function happens and consists of, but in terms of the Constitution, there's nothing about agencies. Agencies are not unconstitutional, but they're not exactly constitutional. It's a little gray area, which is why they exist. Wow, my hair is just shredding as the video goes on. So the Supreme Court rejected the proposal for a legislative veto, adding another obstacle for Congress in their objective to further control administrations. If this was passed, then Congress would be able to veto the administrative laws and stuff like that. But it is not. So there's that. Congress and the president, despite their struggles, are likely to try and attempt new ways at controlling administrations in the years to come. As we know, what they've done so far has not been effective. But I have faith that our strong central government will tackle this in a great, totally uncontroversial manner. If you liked the video, make sure to hit the subscribe button, comment down below, and hit the like button, notification bell on. Remember, you want to know when I'm posting because this is great content. I mean, you're not getting any more effort in any other public law, legal reasoning content creator than me. So please just do me the favor and hit the subscribe button. We'll see you in the next one.